Hi guys, happy Tuesday. Becky Thames here live for The Drive at 5, and today I have a question for you. Are you scared of starting your e-commerce business? Are you scared? Are you scared? Are you scared? Do you have fear? And why do you have fear? So what I wanted to talk about today are four common questions that evolve around fear of selling on Amazon. Hey Cynthia, hey Barb, hey Jessica, thank you so much for hopping in on this magnificent Tuesday. Okay, so the first thing, I don't know enough information to start selling on Amazon. Well guys, when you were little and you didn't know how to walk and you didn't know how to run, did that stop you from learning how to, scoot yourself up and then start to crawl and then start to walk and then start to run, and then you could run marathons, etc., etc. There are many, hey, I got my hands-free thing, so oops. See there, y'all, is cheap shit from China. Oh, I so messed this up. Hold on. Ooh. Alright, whatever. Cheap shit from China, so don't do that, okay? Maybe, let me see. Hold y'all, maybe outside. How about that? I got it back. Hi, Barry. Hey, Paula. Thanks for joining. Okay, so I tried this new thing yesterday, this cheap shit from China, and it just fell. So here it is. Hey, Amy. This is the one I used yesterday. Today I was trying to use the smaller one, so now I have to hold it up. But anyway, so let me tell you, the four things, when you're scared, when you're, hold on, this thing is so not working. Okay, so hold on, let me get it in my hand. Oh, now it's like really stuck. I can't get it off. Anyway, okay, I'll hold it up like this. So, hey, Kathy, thanks for jumping on. So the four things are, the first one, you don't have enough information to sell. So what you want to do is you want to learn, and there are many places to learn. I know a lot of you watch me every day on the Drive at 5, and for all the new people that are watching me, I really appreciate it. So let me just take a quick moment and introduce myself. Hey Natasha, we missed you this weekend. My name is Becky Thames, and I am super passionate about helping you earn your first dime online with e-commerce. I've been selling on eBay for 18 years and selling on Amazon for the past 5. I am a part-time seller. You're currently watching The Drive at 5. I'm sitting in my car after work sharing e-commerce nuggets with you daily, Monday through Friday. So back to why you're scared of selling on Amazon. You don't have enough information to start your business. So one, you can learn information by watching me here on the Drive at 5. You can learn information from YouTube. You can learn information from Facebook groups. But here's what I notice. You get analysis paralysis because you're trying to learn everything all at once, and you jump in, you try to learn, and you don't take action. Well, if you do that, guys, I promise you, you're not going to have your first dime online. You're going to have, like, negative, because you're investing all your time and you're not doing anything with what you're learning. And hi, Mike, thanks for joining. So I just wanted to tell you that, because your lack of knowledge, it becomes an excuse for your inactivity, and that is totally unacceptable. Because if you want to earn your first dime online, if you want to become a successful eBay seller, if you want to become a successful Amazon seller, you have to take action. You have to fail forward. And I can't do it for you. I sit here every day and I'm like, man, I hope these people make money online. And I know a lot of you do. Like, today is part 2 of Prime Day, and like sales are crazy today. But there have been people watching me for a very long time and still have not taken action. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Hi, Barry. Yep, I can attest to this. Hey, Steven, thanks for joining. And I want to know, put in the comments, let me know why you're scared. Okay, so one is you don't have enough knowledge. Well, 2 might be, I've heard, I want to address this because I received several questions today of, well, why is, so-and-so leader doing this, or why is so-and-so leader doing that? Here's my answer. I don't know. All I know is when I first started, my sponsor quit, but I kept going. I kept failing forward. I kept doing XYZ. I kept learning. My car was a rolling library. Joanne, send me a message and I will let you know how to start. Mike, I've failed before. Mike, we have all failed before. I've failed before, but you know, my friend Zig Ziglar, that's actually my fourth fear that I want to talk about is Zig Ziglar says, you may have failed in the past, but you are not a failure. It was the failure, it's an event, it's not a person. So, wow, the comments are going fast. I am starting, found researches about selling on Amazon, and I don't have enough information how to. Jessica, send me a private message, and I can't read all of yours, but send me a message, and I will tell you exactly where I first started online, and I'll help you to earn your first time online, too. And I know, guys, I know there's a lot of BS out there on the market. I talk about it all the time. Hi, Sylvia. Thanks for joining. It's so good to see you today. I talk about all the BS on the market all the time. But if you want the real deal, I'm going to tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly through it all. Now, what I do, I private label. If you're brand new, should you start there? Absolutely not. No, no, no. And I tell you that from day one. It's like this. Selling on e-commerce is like, well, we already talked about it. It's kind of like, you know, you want to run, you want to do private label where I'm at now, but you're still back here. You know, you're wobbling. You're not even starting yet. Hey, Kedrick, that's right. Kedrick is the thrifting king. Start thrifting, and I'll talk about that in a second too. But you're back here wobbling. You're not even steady enough to stand up yet. And then you might try to scoot, and then you get to stand up, and then you might want to crawl, pull yourself up. You start walking, you fall down, you pick yourself back up, and you move on and on and on. And you know, when you first start off with e-commerce, it's like being on the ninny. You know, some of you are still on the ninny. You're not ready to eat the meat like private label, right? You need to work your way up to it. You know, get off the breast, then get to the soft food, then the baby food, and then the steak, and then you can eat the meat, right? And that's what you need to do when you are Mike, I specialize in private label. However you want to start online, I can point you in the right direction. I'm so excited. I'm a pointer sister, right? I can point you to where I started. I can point you to other things. Hey, Julie. Oh my gosh, Julie. I got to tell y'all a story about Julie. It was Julie's birthday. I met Julie in Houston, and we went last weekend, and we went to eat Mexican food. And like all the tables around us, the Mexicans were coming and putting this big sombreros on their hat and singing happy birthday, and or in Spanish and all this good stuff. Well, the table in front of me, in the way I was sitting, it was somebody's birthday, and so our waiter was right there, and Julie was just clapping and singing, and I was like, it's Julie's birthday. But it wasn't really Julie's birthday, right? So a few minutes later, they come with this ice cream dessert, and they put it down in front of Julie, put the big sombrero on her head, and everybody starts singing, and she's like, it's not my birthday. It was so funny. Oh my gosh, y'all should have been there. Has that ever happened to y'all? Has anybody ever done that to you? Anyway, nobody's ever done it to me. I would probably be mortified. But she was really clapping and everything, so I just had to do it. It was pretty fun. Anyway, back to the second fear. So the first fear of selling on e-commerce is you don't have enough information. Well, one, guys, information is everywhere. Information is on YouTube. Information's on these Facebook groups. Information's right here on the Drive at 5. Plenty of places to start with information. Second thing is, I don't have any inventory to start selling on Amazon FBA or fulfilled by Amazon. Two, well, what Kedrick just said, you can go thrifting, but my favorite place to start in your own house. You can, right now, you can download your seller app. You can scan items in your house. You can scan books. You can scan your ketchup bottle. You can scan anything in your house and see if it sells more for Amazon than that. Mike, send me a message. I'll show you exactly where I started, and you can decide if that's for you or not. But that's the other thing. You can scan items right in your house. The third fear, I don't have enough money to start on Amazon. Once again, my friend Christy that I met this weekend, she started with $100, guys, $100, and now she's in the high 5-figure sales every month. High. She started with $100. She was a single mom, 2 kids. She's like, this is all I got. Amy, help me. And Amy is on here right now as well. Amy has bought 4 homes, like her primary home, 8,000 square feet, 5.5 bathrooms, guys, paid for with e-commerce, paid for, right? And she has 3 others as well. So it's no excuses, right? No excuses. So 1, don't have enough information. 2, what am I going to sell? 3, I don't have any money. I know people that have sold their plasma, husband and wife team sold their plasma out of their body, right? And they're now $1 million sellers on Amazon, because if there's a will, there's a way. There's a way to do it. The 4th one, I'm just not sure if I can do this. I've failed in the past, and I've already addressed that one, that you may have failed in the past, but you are not a failure. That's a quote from Zig Ziglar, because failure is an event, not a person. And we learn from our failures. I failed forward. My first sale, when I was learning how to drop ship, I lost 7 cents. 7 cents, because I didn't watch the videos. I didn't think I needed the videos. And speaking of videos, I want to talk about that. Hey, Bianca, thanks for joining. I want to talk about that real quick, because when somebody gives you something, you don't value it as much as if you had to pay for it yourself. Case in point, I went to Ray Higdon's house earlier this month, last month I think, and he gifted me his blogging course. Gifted it. He said, here, Becky, this is for you. Now, when I first opened it, I watched it like 2 hours one time, and there's like many hours. And I was thinking about this today. I have not gone back in and opened that blogging course, and Ray Higdon has made millions of dollars on blogging. But it wasn't a high enough priority for me, but yet I was like, oh, I want to blog, and I have a free course from a millionaire, right? But so what I want you to do is not only get courses, but I want you to take action and watch the videos, and I want you to do the work. And if you do that, I promise you that you will succeed. Hey, Michelle, thanks for joining. Another point I want to make. This past weekend, I met someone. They started drop shipping, let's say back in 2014. They watched the training. They're doing very well. But guys, trainings change, and you need to stay on the cutting edge of the new technology. Not really technology, because you can still do it the manual way, but you need to stay ahead of the learning curve, because every day something changes, right? It does. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. Get over your fear of selling on Amazon. Pull up your big girl panties and just do it. If you like this video, share it. I'm sure someone needs to hear it. If you're interested in learning how to sell on Amazon, send me a message. I'll point you in the right direction, show you where I started, because I'm so excited. I'm a pointer sister. My other mentor taught me that. I love her. She doesn't say she's a pointer sister. She says, Diane Hockman says that she's like Julie from some TV show, that The Love Boat, and she would just point people where to go. So anyway, that was from her time. I think, was it Julie, the cruise director on The Love Boat, something like that. I've heard her say it so many times. But anyway, hope you all have an amazing Tuesday. I'm off to drive home to spend time with the Thames men. I'll see you all tomorrow on The Drive at 5. Have an amazing night. Bye.